It's day 44 as we land on March the 4th of 2023. March the 4th marks the 44th episode of the show Too Long Didn't Scroll, the YouTube show and sister podcast available on platforms like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and more to find out what was news on any particular day. No long newsfeed scrolling needed. Links are in the description. Feel free to leave suggestions or missed events in the YouTube comments section. And let's get into today's show. We start the day's events in the Ukrainian region of Bakhmut, which lies at the forefront of a massive Russian offensive composed of the Russian armed forces and soldiers of the Wagner private military company. In the wake of the invasion's one-year anniversary, Russian forces have been observed amassing troops for another push to break the stalemate through to the heart of Ukraine as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky continues pushing allies for further humanitarian and military aid. Fierce fighting is taking place throughout the Bakhmut region, as any sort of victory, whether Ukrainian or Russian, would reinvigorate morale on either side. Fighting is now spread from the outskirts of the city of Bakhmut into the city center as chaos reigns through the streets. The city's deputy mayor, Alexander Marchenko, has stated that quote-unquote, not a single building went untouched during the battle, and the city faces total destruction, though it stated that Russia has yet to gain the upper hand as Ukrainian forces fiercely fight back. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the hard fought for Ukraine, a rare occurrence has been observed in the form of a rare visit by a high-level Russian official to the front lines, in the form of Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. The defense minister has stated he ran an inspection of a forward command post in the eastern contested Donetsk region. We now move ourselves over to the state of Ohio in the United States of America. 1 month ago, a freight train owned by Norfolk Southern derailed near the city of East Palestine. Several cartloads of hazardous chemicals proceeded to leak out of the derailed train and caught fire, releasing dangerous amounts of gaseous hydrogen chloride and phosphine into the air and leaching into the ground, forcing an evacuation of surrounding areas in a 1-mile radius. As of today, another derailment in Ohio's Clark County occurred, again with another train owned by Norfolk Southern. While no hazardous materials reported to have been transported by the train, the Clark County Emergency Management Agency has warned residents within 1,000 feet of the incident zone to shelter in place out of an abundance of caution. We now head across the Pacific Ocean to the country of the Philippines, where terrorist and insurgent attacks have been becoming commonplace in recent years. Recent attacks include an attack on an armed convoy in the Moro region, killing the regional governor of Lanao del Sur. Another attack on a regional governor has occurred today in the form of a gun attack in the province of Negros Oriental. A group of gunmen wearing military uniforms opened fire on Provincial Governor Earl Delgado while he was meeting with local villagers, killing 6 people, including the governor and his wife, also a local politician. Such an attack is another in a series of attacks against local and regional politicians, which Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has denounced, stating they will bring any perpetrators behind such attacks to justice. In other news, the country of Burundi has deployed 100 soldiers to aid the Democratic Republic of the Congo in putting down insurgents in its eastern regions, particularly against the M23 movement. And an explosion at an auction plant in Sitakunda, Bangladesh, has killed 6 people and injured several others.